What's up, guys? Today I'm introducing yet another new series, but this one I'm a little more excited about because I am confident we can get this done in a hurry. I know you've heard it before if you're familiar with the channel or if you've been around for a while, but I've got a lot of things going, and I kind of have a habit of starting new things before the old ones are done. But anyway, this one's really unique. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I wanted to introduce this tonight, and we'll get into it some more in the very near future. I've got a couple ideas with where we can go on this series, but basically what I'm doing here, if you haven't guessed already from the little teaser photo I put out, I'm building a new unicycle. And this is something I think I've mentioned in the past, but some of you might not be aware that I have been riding unicycles for quite a while. And way back, probably 10 or more years ago, I kind of looked all around the world, finding, online that is, finding different brands that I kind of thought would be cool to have, and kind of building on paper a unicycle that I thought I would one day have. And finally, I got the idea. I'm teaching my girlfriend Emily to ride the unicycle, and I thought it'd be kind of neat if I put all these different brands together in one kind of hybrid, I guess you'd say, unicycle for her. So this is going to be her unicycle, and I'm compiling parts basically worldwide to build this. So I wanted to show you all the different parts that I've got so far, kind of talk about things that are coming in the near future, and kind of show you where this build is going to go. So one of the general ideas of this thing that I wanted to do is make it as light as possible. And there's a couple things along the way that I've changed or modified in doing so, but I'll kind of just run through what we've got here for parts. We're going to weigh them. I've got the kitchen scale over here, and we're going to weigh them and kind of see what our total weight is so far, and see kind of what we're going to end up with. So I guess I'll just start by showing you what we've got here, and we'll talk about each thing in depth here in a second. But anyway, in this box is our hub. This is our wheel hub, and it's kind of unique, real similar to like a bike hub. The only difference is you have direct attachment of your cranks right here, and then you have bearings pressed onto it. So a little bit unique, but that is going to be our hub. So this is a Cox 1 hub, and Cox, I believe, is out of France. They're no longer in business. At least the Cox 1 line is no longer available. So this is one of the last hubs, at least to my knowledge, that you can get. Maybe the last Cox 1. This is actually the light. I'll show you that. The light edition. And I believe this is one of the last available. It has what they call the ISIS drive. That just means that's what the splines are. They call that the ISIS spline pattern. So anyway, that's our hub from France via California. I bought that out of California. So got that. We'll set that up there. Next, we have our cranks. These are made by Quacks. I'll show you that. And these come from Germany, but actually bought these out of Canada. So these are made in Germany via Canada. These are their QX series in 125 millimeter length, and they're pretty neat. I forget what these are called. There's a certain name for this this edition of the crank. We'll have to look that up in the future. 0Q, I think it's called. The QX 0Q cranks. Next, we've got the QX series, once again, on the pedals. These are called the Black Beauty pedals, and these are insane. I just got these in the mail yesterday, and it's kind of hard to tell, but these are super thin, and they are very, very lightweight. I believe they're a magnesium pedal. We're going to weigh these in a second, but these are incredibly lightweight, so really excited about those. Next, also from Cox, is our seat post clamp. Unfortunately, this is the wrong diameter for this frame, so I'm not exactly sure where we'll go with that. I don't know if I'll put a shim in there to still use this, or if we'll have to get a different seat post clamp, but we'll discuss that here in a minute. I guess next we'll go with our frame, also from Quacks, out of Germany. And this is just their 20-inch freestyle chrome frame. Pretty neat. It's got a flat top crown, which I like. It's knurled here for grip if you're ever doing any tricks with your feet up here on the frame. Pretty cool. And then the last two things that we have for now are Sunringle Estate Rim. This is they call it 406. It's 406 millimeters, also 20-inch. That's the conversion. This is the Estate Rim, and on there is the Echo Supa Trial tire. The tire came from Latvia. The rim came from, not exactly sure, US somewhere. But kind of the general theme, I guess, that we're creating is there are parts from all over the world going into this thing. So anyway, I had a tube that was from the Netherlands. Not sure if I'm going to go with that or not. I kind of had some issues with it that we can discuss on a future video. I've got spokes coming. Can't remember where they're from. Titanium spokes that are going to be pretty sweet. Don't know what the lighting's doing. And then what else? We have our seat post coming from Germany. Our seat was going to be from France, but we had some issues with that. So still kind of working on a few parts, but most of the parts are here. So that's what we're going to do on the next video, is get into some of the assembly of this thing. But I thought for now we would get the weight on some things. Just got a kitchen scale here in the grams conversion, and we'll see what we get. So I will be giving you the total in grams. You can do the conversion on your calculator and then on Google or whatever you want. But anyway, I guess the pedals I'll show you in grams and in ounces. They're 202 grams for the pair, but sorry, I reset it. Let's start over here. Okay, 202 grams. And what is that in ounces? 7.2 ounces. They are so light. It's crazy. So less than half a pound for two pedals. All right, let's go back to grams. So I'm just going to keep a rough tally in my head here. We had 202. Now we've got our crank pair. 483, so we're 685 grams so far. Hopefully I can do the math here. 685 grams to this point. Plus 475. Oh boy. 685 or 690 plus 70 would be 760 plus 400. 1160 grams. Let's get our frame in here. Actually, I can stand this up, try to get more accurate. So 1160, let's call that 800, just for ease of math. So we're 1960 on the grams. And finally, it's a little bit hard to measure our wheel and tire combo, but I'll do my best. For 1160 plus... Oh, it's hard to be accurate. Let's say 1080. So 1160 plus 1000 is 2160 and 80. 2240. And I don't know what 2240 grams is in pounds, but you can do the conversion there once again. But anyway, this is going to be one of the lightest unicycles made. And I'll get into on the next video what parts could have been lighter and why I didn't end up with those parts for a variety of reasons. But anyway, I'll get this video out. You'll be seeing this hopefully Sunday night at 8 o'clock. and I'm going to try to keep these videos coming with this series, but stay tuned. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.